before we actually discuss more about dream customers, we need to really address the elephant in the room because AI is here to stay. And I don't know whether you have adopted it, whether you use it or not. It's here to stay. And it's never been more important to know who your dream customer is, but more importantly, narrowing to serve only one instead of selling to everyone. So your edge is really knowing who you serve and what you serve them with because AI has actually commoditized information. I want you to think about this for a second because this is not going to be an AI, by the way, presentation or training, but I want you to understand that the people who adopt AI, the 20%, because the 80% of people will not adopt it or they don't use it the right way, but the 20% of them who do, which hopefully you are in this 20% and me as well, will become the next leaders. It will wipe out everybody else. I'm not a doom and gloom type of person. I'm not, but I'm a realist. So I look at everything, I pull back and go, okay, what's happening here? So just like funnels and just like everybody who came online during the pandemic, the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people building the same type of stuff and competing with all these other people, they're charging it for 47, so I'm gonna charge 35. Like, all these things are happening, and that's the problem. Now there's a new thing that's coming into play, which is the AI and the commoditization of information. So information is useless. So if you're selling information and that's the only thing you do, you have to step up. You have to look at things from a different way because AI literally can crank out 1,000 mini courses before lunch. Before we're finished today, there's going to be 1,000 mini courses by someone else push buttoning AI. And that is a problem because it's copy and paste courses and checklists are easy for anyone to do. And if you're doing it, if you're using AI and going, oh, I'll just push this button and it'll make this course for me and I'll sit back and I'll make money. Guess what? Hundreds of thousands of other people are doing the exact same thing. So what does that do? It creates endless Me Too funnels deployed like that overnight. And the market is flooded with all of these courses and AI driven created stuff. And the price race is down to zero. Now, again, I'm not against AI. I love it. I love how we use it. I'm going to share how I use it a little bit. But I just want you to be real about this because transformation of what you're doing for your dream customers cannot be automated. And dream customers don't buy content. That's not what they're looking for. All of my customers don't want any content. They want context. They want, how do I do this with the thing that you just gave me so that I can transform my clients? Because deep empathy beats cheap templates. All of us can create a template within 3 seconds right now and go on and sell it for $7. Is that truly what you want to do? Everybody else is doing the same thing. And then eventually it's going to be zero. And it actually is zero right now. You can go anywhere and find any kind of information, any kind of course you want online. It's all there. It's always been there, but now it's even more prevalent because you can just go into ChatGPT and say, "Build me a course on how to market my business," and it'll build you a course, right? So I'm talking about understanding what the crisis is to the oasis and the journey of your dream customer, we'll talk about this in a sec, is personal. It's not AI driven at all because trust is the new scarcity. So this is a little bit of how I use AI, which is feeding the robot. So you feed your robot the dream customer data. So if you give AI your crisis statements or your Oasis vision language that you're getting from the clients, right? And the voice of the customer snippets, like what are they saying? This is all the stuff that I've been teaching manually for years that now we're putting into AI. I'm like, okay, cool. We can speed this part of it up so that we can spend our time doing what we love, which is what? Coaching and training and giving people the achievement that we set out our mission to do, right? That's why I am here. That's what I do. All of this stuff that I had to go more manual research before allows me more time to be with my family, to watch reruns of Netflix and Seinfeld episodes or whatever, and be here on days and just not worry about how do I convert people? How do I make the offer? How do I do that? I don't worry about it at all because I'm spending time in conversations. And we'll get to that. I'm my ADD is kicking in now, right? So going back to this, remember that an anti-AI parameters, anti-avatar AI parameters, if you put it into the AI, what will return is the hyper-specific emails that you can edit. You don't just copy and paste and send them. You edit those things out with your voice and you train with voice and all that other stuff. accurate problem identification. I love brainstorming with the AI because it helps me identify through the hundreds and hundreds of texts and transcripts and everything that I have that I put in. What are the top three problems? To do that used to take me months and years of analyzing, but that's what AI is great for. And tailored value promises. Okay, based on what you just told me, you know, ChatGPT or Claude, what would be a really great value promise that combines all this stuff that I've been talking about with people and personalized sales docs. So that's really how I use it. So AI is not here to replace us, it's to help us think. That's how we utilize AI. Again, I don't want to make this an AI conversation because I can talk about it all day long, but it's brilliant for pattern matching, giving the right prompt ingredients. That's what the dream client canvas that you're seeing on there produces. You still have to input the data for AI to totally transform your business and your messages and all that. Most people don't use it that way. They just go in there and they say, write me a sales letter or write me a great sales pitch or write me an offer prompt or something like that. And they don't have any of the teaching inside of AI. So once you understand how to do that, your messaging, marketing, and all that stuff is reduced of the thinking of it because AI will help you. Okay. Now, why am I saying all this? Because everything begins with working with a dream customer only.